What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Second video in 6 months. Upload nothing for 6 months and then suddenly 2 videos. Mental. But yeah, anyways, into it. I didn't expect it to come out, honestly. I was gonna do a St. Maxim player review next, but Talisca took priority, I'm afraid. SBC is fairly cheap. It's an 85 rated team, 60 chemistry. I believe it's coming in at like 60,000, yeah, 59,000, which isn't too bad. It's a perfect link to Paulinho, obviously, which is very handy. That's the team I used them in. Very strange team. Fair few players off chem, but it's just what I threw together. As long as Talisca's on full chem, don't mind too much. But yeah, don't forget to like the video if you do enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new. Let's get into the in-games. Just before we get into Talisca's in-games, that's how I run my team in-game. Talisca in cam, obviously that's the position he comes as, so I thought that's the position I'd review him in. 4-1-2-1-2 second, Bale, St. Maxim, strikers, Talisca cam, Alan, Paulinho, Fabinho in the midfield. And yeah, fairly decent defence. Let's get into the in-games. So now to the important stuff. 6'3", high-low work rates. Left-footed, 4-star, 4-star. Overall, fairly decent stats for a cam. 6'3" is not really what you want to be seeing in this FIFA. Small, agile and fast is really what you want, but could be proven wrong. Let's get into the in-game stats. So for pace, he's got 87 overall, acceleration 91 and sprint speed 84. The acceleration being so high for someone so tall, it's going to be so weird in game, but that's what you do like to see. I'd rather acceleration than sprint speed personally. But yeah, attack positioning 88, finishing 82, shot power 86, long shots 89, volleys and penalties both down low 78 and 77. Now for passing, 83 overall, vision 81, crossing 77, free kick accuracy 89, short passing 86, long passing 84 and curve 88. That's all for the passing. Now for dribbling, he's got 85 overall, he's got 90 agility, 79 balance, 81 reactions, 87 ball control, 85 dribbling and 80 composure. Now balance being quite low is not the best to see, and composure being low-ish is also not great to see. Someone who's 6'3" obviously is going to have low balance, but again, it's just not helpful when you're trying to close control, dribble, etc. Anyways, now into defending. All we care about for an attack is head and accuracy, and he's got 80. Physicality, he's got 71 overall, 62 jumping, 80 stamina, 71 strength, and 63 aggression. So no jumping, which is a bit of a shame, because high jumping with someone who's tall would be really good in this game, because headers are actually quite decent. Stamina's fairly decent for what he is. Strength's alright, and aggression quite low, but doesn't really matter too much with a cam. But yeah, that's all for his in-games. And just before we get into the clips, I forgot to mention he does have the finesse shot trait, which in this game is quite nice because finesse shots are way better than they were last year. So finesse shot trait is actually worth having this year, and he does have it. Right, now let's get into the clips. Opponent number 1, overpowered team, nothing too major. Weird team name. But yeah, let's get into it. First clip here. Saint Magic doing Saint Magic things. Chip through ball there. Probably should have shot there maybe, or ball rolled, but me being me, thought I'd try and chip through ball it to Bale. And Bale, right foot. How has he missed that? Professional football player, and he's doing that. Nice pass there, St. Maxim. Talisca hasn't got the sprint speed. Got caught up. The acceleration was nice, but he soon got caught up, which again, bit of an issue. Nice challenge in there. Ball roll decent. Oh, don't know if that was an auto block or he did that himself. Either way, it's a shame. Nice pass there. tackle there onto his strong foot. A scrappy goal. Goal was a goal, I suppose, though. He'd have done the same thing to me. Bad pass there from me. Fabinho picks it up, it's all good. Wrong skill move there, perfect. Onto the strong foot, bang, straight in. For someone with 82 finishing, he finishes everything. Honestly, everything. Bad skill move choice there, but should have passed, really got a bit greedy. Again, he thinks I'm going to pass, I don't. Strong foot. He had plenty of time to move the keeper there, but he didn't, so guess that's his own fault. Nice interception there. St. Maxim things. Talisca with a bulldozer. Bulldozer straight past the player and scores on the weak foot. Yeah, and this guy has enough. Can't really blame him. Into the next game. Decent pass there. Bad fake shot there. Still got the ball somehow though. Back into Talisca. I thought he got fouled, but guess not.
On to Bale.
Decent dribbling there from Bale. Weak foot finish.
In it goes!
Good stuff. And for a sweat, 2-0's his limit apparently. Decent team there. Got one of my all-time favourite players, Stoichkov, up top. A little bit jealous. See what we can do. Fabinho picks up the ball again. Pass into the attack. St. Maxim. Dribbling so close. Talisca picks up the ball. Ball roll. Moving into the box. Went for the finesse. So far out, such a bad place to finesse, but not the greatest FIFA player. Don't know what he's doing, honestly. 0-0. Different strokes for different folks, I suppose, though. It's good movement from Talisca to make the room there, but nothing comes of it. Nice pass into Maxim. Chip through ball on his weak foot. Don't recommend, really don't. Ball roll. Nice through ball there. Maxim does the rest. Love to see it. He's so clunky. You see it? He wins the ball, gets tackled off him, wins the ball, and then he tackles all the way over the other side of the pitch. Tries to find me there, pass it into Maxim. Easy peasy. Pass from the free kick. He had a player on the line, so deserved in my opinion. Fake shots, drag backs, and takes my leg out. But doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things because I am amazingly good at penalties, as you can see here. This is me frantically spamming B to try and get the rebound. Doesn't happen. It's the next team, very sweaty, a lot of decent players in there.
Well, it should be a memorable day for this fellow Lee as he brings up the half-century mark as far as appearances for the club.
Should have chipped through board it there really.
Well, he's a true
into Talisca there.
know exactly what you're going to get from him week in, week out.
A few bad touches there. Has a few bad touches in a row. Picks up the ball. Oh, I don't know if that was an auto block again, but if it was, Jesus. Tried to chip him just wide. I thought I had him, to be honest. Apparently not. Again, nice interception from Fabinho. Chip through ball, volley, straight over the keeper. This card's so insane. He'll be my next review. Saint Magic, St. Maxim, honestly. Stats don't suggest it, but he's insane. I mean, it's a sweat. He's just got on the wall to score. He's had enough. And he's out of it. St. Magic again. In centre mid for some reason. Nice ball over the top. Brings his keeper out. Stops bringing him out. He tries bringing him out again. But it was too late by then. Dink straight over.
The hosts have really controlled possession, and all of their team are enjoying this performance.
I'm sorry you had to watch that. That was an awful, awful goal. amount of rebounds that came. Bale picks up the ball into Talisca. Some ball rolls, nice bit of pace, fake shot, and then me being an idiot because I'm 4-1 up. Yeah, fake shot him away. Another ball roll past the player. Bad angle to shoot from, but for 82 finishing, it's pretty decent. Yeah, that's all for the clips, guys. Now into the pros and cons. Right, first of all, pros. Number 1, work rates, high-low. We don't see it too often, and for an attacker, it's very good, especially for people with low stamina. His stamina's not low, but I'm saying if they do have low stamina, high-low keeps the stamina up because they're not constantly tracking back for defence. Number 1, finishing. Now, I know it says he's got 82 in-game, but trust me, if you use this card, you'll find out quickly it's not 82, it's more like 92. It's so good. Positioning, high-low work rates obviously helps, but he does actually have decent positioning as well. So yeah, and next one, finesse shot. I didn't get many finesse shots off, but in this game it is very, very, very helpful. Obviously last FIFA, finesse shots from outside the box were almost unusable, but in this game they're a lot more viable now, and he does have the finesse shot trait. And last up, passing. His passing for me was very good. He's got decent short and long, and that's all you really need for passing, and he has them both. Yeah, that's all for pros, guys. Now to cons. I thought height, personally, this could be personal preference, I guess, but 6'3" in the cam position for me is just not what I like. I like small, nimble, agile, fast, and he's not really any of those things. Next one, balance. 6'3", low balance. You can kind of get your head around what's going to happen then. Turns like a donkey. He does have agility, but balance just means when you're trying to pull off combination skills, etc., he just does it slow, or the ball rolls away from him a bit too much. Next one, touch. One of the reasons his touch I think is so bad is his acceleration so high. So when he receives the ball, he already wants to ping off quickly, and that does not help. There's been multiple times where he's received the ball, I've tried to move off, and he's pushed the ball way too much in front of himself, and they've just taken possession off me, which again it's just not what you need in cam. And last one being pace. Decent acceleration, got no problems with that, but the sprint speed's being so low, as soon as he's accelerated, he gets caught up almost instantly. So maybe as a striker it wouldn't be too bad, but again, he doesn't really suit how I like my strikers either. Obviously, if you like tall, you've used Lukaku, players like that, and you like them, then Talisca could be the perfect striker for you. Me personally, not my cup of tea. But yeah, I gave him a 7 out of 10, which I think is fair. You do get a perfect link with Paulinho, which can get him quite easily into a team. And obviously Brazilian links as well. There are very, very decent Brazilian players this year, which helps. But yeah, PS4, he's 58,000 to do, and Xbox, he's 56,000. Obviously, it's an SBC, so you do have to sacrifice some coins and not get it back. There is only one squad as well, so you don't get any packs back. But yeah, overall, personally, guys, I'd stay away and keep your coins for a future SBC. But yeah, guys, we are coming to the end of the review now. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel. Let me know in the comments down below who you want reviewed next, and I'll get right to it. See you in the next video. Peace.